Hello, and thanks for stopping by this November 28th, Thanksgiving Day. This is Craps Hawaii, and I'd like to thank all my viewers, or wish all my viewers a happy Thanksgiving Day today. Um, I know you all enjoying your families and probably having a great dinner or lunch. So, anyway, I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving Day. So, I'm going to be practicing the 130 inside just because I really like this strategy. I think if it's played right and you have discipline, you could do good with this strategy. So I'm just going to show some practice because there's a lot of options that is involved in this strategy that you could use. And we start off with, like most of my strategies, it's a base, and then you adapt to what is your bankroll or what you feel the table is giving you or not giving you. So this strategy gives you a lot of options. So I just want to practice today, and I think I'm going to be throwing a little further away, like at the end of my table, which is about second stick right position. That's about the distance. So anyway, let's get started, and I'm playing 5 hands in this rack of 130. And since I'm playing this far back, I thought I'd set the dice instead of just throwing randomly like I normally do. So I'm setting 3-1, 3-5, and we're working on the come out. 6. So 6 is the point. Field loses, but 6 pays 35, so we'll just move it up. We're looking at least to get, normally I would take the first hit and take back some profit and depress some of the bet, but I'm looking to sacrifice the first hit now just so I can do some other options. And as usual with my throws, it's 7 out already, but that's just part of shooting dice. So instead of taking everything down, I'm just going to give the house 1 rack. 1 more hand. So I'm still setting 3-1, 3-5. And still throwing 7s. In a way that's, for me it's a good practice because that's what's going to happen, at times in Vegas. So then I got 2 more stacks I just gave to the house, so we're down to 3 stacks, 3 hands. $11. So we get paid $35. And what I'd like to do now that we got, we're just getting paid the $35, but it's like a hit because we still got the field money that we have. So anyway, at this point, I'm just gonna take the profit. I'm gonna stay off because we already made some money. since we lost 2 hands, we want to take some money back. Four. So point is 4. Still using the same 3-1-3-5 set. Still throwing 7s. So we 7 out. We got only $35 out of that. Lucky we worked in the field and got it. So we're down to our 4th hand. I'm going to change the set to 3-5-6-5. I gotta work in the field. Six. So lose the field, but 6 pays, 35. So 8 pays $35. And what I want to do with this $35 is I want to press my 6 and 8 up to 42. So I gotta get some change. So reds, whites. Okay, so we pressed the 6-8 to 42 on the first hit. We're only taking back $11. But I sacrificed the first hit because I want to make everything comes to a point where I'm going to be collecting $49 for the 6 and 8. So it'll be 50 for one. And the 5 and 9 is 49, gets 50 for one. So every hit now is $50, and I want to get at least 2 of those hits so we can collect $100. Eight. Okay, so for $1, we're gonna collect $50. Can I call you back?
Oh, yeah. I just want to tell you hit the final. You're not watching football.
No. I'll call you back. I say. I'm shooting the one video. I'll call you back.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Well, that wasn't too bad. That was my sister calling me to let me know I win one of her pools, the final on the I think it was the Bears and Lions game. So that's a pretty good Thanksgiving surprise. Okay, so we took $50 for a dollar. And we want to get at least one more, point where we can collect. 11. That's why I really don't throw from, way back there. And normally I throw from right here, because now I got to walk back and forth. But might be a good little exercise for me, I guess. Very little exercise since it's a short walk, but I'll just do it. Aces, so these are the rubbish numbers that I can't collect. Still setting 3, 5, 6, 5. At least got me away from those sevens for a few throws. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon. 8 again. So that's another $50 for a dollar. And I guess I gotta get some change. And give the house the dollar. Okay, so at this point we took back $105, $109, almost $110. Okay, so at this point, if we could take this back down to where we started at 130, which is right there, and we count up our profit for this hand. We got $125, $130, $133. So we're up $3 from the profit if we take this as what we started with, 130. But we also have 130 down here, so that's $130 profit right here, which would fill up one of our racks again. Okay, so let's just do that and say, okay, we're off, we're down. And we're gonna take this $130 and fill this rack. And we're gonna leave this back out because this is where we started. So this would be like our next hand from our rack. I really don't like to just keep throwing from this situation because there was a point, and then again I don't want to go back and forth. So let's just say that we're new points coming out, and hopefully it's not like because I threw a lot of rolls already and here comes the 7 again, right? So anyway, I'm gonna be off on this roll. Six. It wouldn't matter because lose the field and get paid 35 for the 6. Okay, so 9 pays $49 or 1 for 50, but I'm gonna take $49. Okay, and so like I said, I'm gonna sacrifice one hit. So it's like this was a come out. I'm gonna sacrifice this one hit because I wanna show another press that I've showed in the other videos. But just for those of you who haven't been seeing this videos on the last one, we're gonna do a press to 60 on the 9. And we're going to start taking these 6 and 8 already to 42. Okay, so it's a 1 hit 3 press. So that's 42 and that's 42. Okay, so 1 hit on the 5 or 9. We'll take the $49, press the 9 or the 5, whichever you want, up to $60, and then take the 6 and 8 to 42. So now this 9, if we hit it again, because we press it to 60, it'll pay us $84 or $85 for 1. The 6 and 8 now will pay us $50 each, and also the 5. Okay, so the lowest that we can collect at this point, the lowest possible that we're going to collect is $50 or $49 for 1. Okay, but we're on the 6, so that's why I want to sacrifice that first hit, where normally I would say take your start money back. Okay, but this is just something else that I'd like to introduce in case some of you would like to play this way. But we're still going to need 2 more hits. Okay, so be aware of that. Eight. Okay, so 8 pays 35 for 1. I'm sorry, paid 50 for 1. What am I talking about? 35, 50 for 1. Okay, now if you wanted to get more aggressive, like I said, this 130 has a lot of options for you. If you felt like, well, I want to press this, then you can take the 6 to 50 and take a quarter profit. So now you're looking at collecting 85, 85, 50 for 1, 50 for 1. Okay, so, but you haven't taken back your staying alive money yet, so you might want to take the 50, take another hit, take another 50. So because I preach that, that's what I'm gonna do, take the 50. Especially when we're down a few racks already, right? But because we did press that 6 and 8 and take that, you know, sacrifice that first hit, now we're collecting, you know, 49 or 50 for 1 instead of 35. Five, 3, 8 again. So that's another 50 for 1. Okay, so now like I showed you the first time, when we took back 100 and we downed this, we took back a little, you know, extra money. Not much, but a little extra, right? So now if we down this, because we pressed this, this, and this, and if we take ourselves back down to the 130, we'll see what we have. Okay, so now we're taking back this much more money. Okay, so now we got 45, 49. So we have $149 profit, because we got our 130 here on the table still yet. So if you wanted to take this down, we'd have $149 profit. Okay, and That's just what I'm gonna do because I just want to show you guys the strategy. So now if we take this, this, and this, we're looking at filling one rack. So that's 100, 20, get some change, 130. Put this in our rack over here. So as like you've seen, I took a beating, 7 on the come out, 7 on the come out, 0.7, and that's how we lost all that money. But if you look at it now, I got 3 racks filled up here. I got another rack that I could fill with here, so I'm back to having my 4 racks, and I've got 30, 40, 50, $55 out of the 130. So we're not losing that much, 80 something bucks after that big loss. So now we're gonna start all over, and hopefully, like I said, we're not controlling 7 because it's still a long roll and a 7 didn't appear yet. So I'm just gonna say it's a new point coming out. I'm off. So if we didn't have to battle to get back our racks over there because I threw so much 7s, that we'd be pretty much in profit. So I'm off on a come out 8. So 8's the point. And if we can, we're gonna try and show that press again, sacrifice the first hand that we hit. Six. Okay, so 6, because it wasn't a 5 or 9, it's only gonna pay us $35. What we can do is press the 6 and 8 and make it 42, okay? Because you got 30 over here, 30 over here. So we only need to bring this up by $24. Okay, so we have a quarter, so let's get some change. Get some red. So I'll take 20 in red and 5 in white. And press that to 40, 40, 42, 42. Okay, so that's the press. And we're taking $11. So, like I said, there's a lot of options, and that's why I just keep practicing this and showing you these, because I want you to, if you want to play this system, I want to make sure that you understand your options and what you can do, okay? Seven out, and that was expected because we threw for a while, and we didn't throw until we 7'd out. So anyway, I got to show you that option, and that's great. Okay, so now that we 7'd out, I'm gonna take this all down. And I'm gonna put out another hand of ours. So you don't have to work on a come out. I just do. I just take a chance. Sometimes I get caught. In fact, a lot of times, so you guys see I do get caught. But you don't have to play like me, because you can go to the casino anytime you want. But we're there, like I said, from Hawaii. We're gonna be playing for a while, a few days. So in the long run, I feel that even though I get caught for 130 in the hours that I'm days and days I'm going to be playing, I'll make it back in this field, and most time get ahead of what I lost on a come out. Because there were times that I got 0.7 out also, so you know, doesn't matter. Sometimes the field saves me. I hit a field number, I collect $50, then the points established, and then I throw and it's a 7. Or the shooter in Vegas or wherever I go to throws and it's a 7. So it's just gambling. Okay, so coming out 9. Okay, right here we get 9, we get paid 35.9. So right here we can sacrifice this roll and go, okay, we're gonna do a press the 6 and 8 right from the field. And that's why sometimes it's great to play the field. You get the money, you get a free $35. So right from the field, I'm gonna press this to 42. And you saw how it was done before, so I'm just gonna take it from this rack since I don't have to make some more change. And I'm just gonna call this my spare rack. So I'll take the change from here. I'll leave that there. Press the 6 and 8 up $10 more and $2 more. So you can press this 6 and 8 up a total of $24, $12 each, which will give you 42. Okay, so now it's all $49 payoff or 50 for one. Okay, no more 50, 35, 35, 50. Okay, everyone now is gonna pay you $54. Six. So see, this 6, if we didn't press it up, would be paying us $35, but now it's gonna pay us 50 for one. And that's why I'm willing to sacrifice one roll just so that the next rolls we can collect. But because we're in the field, that was like our first roll because we collected the field, right? So it looks like we collected twice, but we only hit one number so far. We need another one though. 4. 4 doesn't help us, but it doesn't hurt us, except for it's a wasted number, what I call wasted number. Rubbish numbers where I cannot collect anything. Hard 8. So that's another 50 for one. Eight hard. Okay, so now we took back $130. Okay, so $130. So now if we take this $130 back, take this other $24 that we profited, we'd take back $154 profit with our 130 still here, right? Because this is what we pressed up to make it 42. So that's $24 here. Okay, so if I took this other nickel we won, this is 25, that's 25, that's 50, right? 54. Okay, so 154. This is what we started with. It's $154 profit. Okay, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the next option that can be done, and that's why I'm just gonna mention George from Cyprus. he plays a system like this, so only thing he bets bigger money, takes one hit, two hits, downs everything, and depresses down to table minimum and plays from there. And that's why I like that starter playing, because I like to take back our start money, our staying alive money a lot faster. So anyway, we're gonna depress this. Okay, so what we're gonna go to, I mean, we could go to anything, okay, but what I'm gonna do, because you could go to 100, you could go to 130, you could go to 76, 66, 44, whatever you want. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of our profit, and I'm gonna go ahead and play 64 across. So I got $50, $65. So this is some more profit for us, right? And I'm gonna change this out so we can play 64. Okay, so we're gonna lay it out. And right now you can see that, you know, I used to play just the inside, but because I'm gonna depress it down, I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way across. So we're gonna play 64 across. So right now, if we do this, this is what we started with. We got 75, 85, $90 profit, and if we took that 64 down, that's our $154 profit. But we already got profit, and we're gonna take a chance of pressing and maybe making a little bit more. Who knows? Yeah, but that's the risk. If you want to take this risk, you can. Otherwise, you can go down to, if the table limit allows it, minimum table limit. Maybe you want to go 32 across, or 22 inside, or 32. So anyway, those that's why I said this has a lot of options, and you need to study it, pick what you want to do. Four. So see, lucky went all the way across, because now we got the 4 covered, and now it's not a rubbish number for me because we already got the 4 and 10 covered. So we win $18. So with the $18, you could press anything over here up if you wanted to, but because we want to take some back, just because we laid this back out, I'd like to take, you know, maybe a little bit more profit, and that's what I'm gonna do. I know it's a lot smaller money, but still, it's money in the bank, right? It's money in the bank. Six. Okay, so that's another $14. I'll take 15 for one. Nine the point. So that's another $15 for one. Okay, so we made the point. We took some more hits. We took some money back. We could press it up, but we took some losses over here, and I want to see where we're at. So we're gonna take this all down. So that's one trade that we took back that we can fill up. That's another 130. So we got our 4 racks filled, 4 hands, and we got 50. $75, 100. So we're down $25. And I'm sure if I put this out and threw a few more hands that I should recover the loss and we'd be up in profit again. But for now, I just wanted to show you some of the options. I wanted to show you that you can be making money with this system. And if you play it like I said George does, and take 1 hit and down, or 2 hits and back down, or like the way I play it, I take 1, 2 hits and down them all. You saw that every hand I could have took back 100 profit, 100 profit, 100 something profit, right? So it's a great system, but you got to be disciplined. Okay, you got to be disciplined. So like I said, we're down $25. You gotta admit, that's not too bad for as bad as the table was. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I think I'm just gonna make this part 1, or I'm just gonna name it something like 130 with options. I want to make another video on it where we can take it down and try and work it back up, because I want to show you that there is a lot of options. But anyway, I want to thank all of you, my viewers, and have a very good Thanksgiving with your family this November 28, 2019. Okay, so just remember, when you go to the casinos, stay disciplined, manage your money, and stay alive.